The following is a Hennessy Hendo production. It includes excerpts and material from my vast collection of books and general knowledge. My collection spans many centuries and millennia. I upload as I have time, but the sheer volume is just so immense. It would do the people of the world good to listen to some actual classics or educate themselves on all manner of topics from fictional books to philosophy. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.
The MK-ULTRA program was a clandestine research initiative by the Central Intelligence Agency, CIA, during the 1950s and 1960s. Officially sanctioned in 1953, it aimed to investigate methods of mind control and behavioral manipulation, primarily in the context of Cold War concerns about Soviet and Chinese brainwashing techniques. Overview. 1. Origins and context. Cold War. Fears. The US government was alarmed by reports of communist brainwashing, particularly during the Korean War, where American prisoners of war reportedly made false confessions under coercion. Predecessors. MK-ULTRA evolved from earlier CIA projects like Project Bluebird and Project Artichoke, which explored interrogation techniques. 2. Authorization. Initiated by CIA Director Alan Dulles and led by Sidney Gottlieb, MK-ULTRA operated under the CIA's Technical Services Division. The program was conducted in secret, often without the knowledge or consent of participants. Objectives. The primary goal of MK-ULTRA was to develop techniques for 1. Mind control. Understanding and influencing human behavior for espionage and counter-espionage. 2. Behavior modification. Developing methods to manipulate individuals' beliefs, thoughts, and actions. 3. Interrogation and coercion. Enhancing interrogation techniques to extract reliable information. Methods and experiments. 1. LSD and psychoactive drugs. MK-ULTRA is most infamous for its use of LSD, lysergic acid diethylamide, as a tool for mind control experiments. Subjects, often unaware, were given LSD in an attempt to study its effects on perception, cognition, and behavior. The CIA believed LSD could be used to disorient targets or make them more susceptible to interrogation. 2. Hypnosis. Experiments explored whether hypnosis could enhance memory recall or implant false memories. It was also tested as a tool for creating programmed assassins. 3. Sensory deprivation and isolation. Participants were subjected to prolonged isolation and sensory deprivation to study psychological breakdown and altered states of consciousness. 4. Electroshock therapy. High-intensity electroshock was used to erase memories or induce compliance. 5. Biological and chemical agents. The program explored the use of various chemical compounds to control behavior or incapacitate individuals. 6. Behavioral conditioning. Techniques from psychology, such as operant conditioning, were tested to see if they could alter behaviors or beliefs over time. Scope and participants. 1. Scale. MK-ULTRA encompassed 149 sub-projects and involved universities, hospitals, prisons, and pharmaceutical companies. Many experiments were conducted under the guise of legitimate research, often without participants' informed consent. 2. Notable cases. Frank Olson, a CIA scientist who died under suspicious circumstances after being unknowingly dosed with LSD. Prisoners and patients. Vulnerable populations, including mental patients and inmates, were frequently exploited in experiments. 3. Unwitting participants. Civilians and even CIA personnel were often subjects without their knowledge or consent, raising significant ethical concerns. Ethical issues. 1. Lack of consent. Many subjects were experimented on without their consent, violating ethical norms and human rights. 2. Exploitation of vulnerable groups. Populations such as prisoners, psychiatric patients, and marginalized groups were disproportionately targeted. 3. Deception. The use of unwitting participants and covert funding of research projects was a hallmark of MK-ULTRA. Exposure and aftermath. 1. Discovery. MK-ULTRA came to light in the mid-1970s following investigative journalism and government inquiries, including the Rockefeller Commission and Senate Church Committee hearings. Many records were destroyed in 1973 under the orders of then CIA Director Richard Helms, limiting full understanding of the program. 2. Public outcry. Revelations about MK-ULTRA sparked widespread outrage, highlighting government abuses and leading to stricter oversight of intelligence agencies. Victims and their families sought accountability, though many lawsuits were dismissed due to national security concerns. 3. Legislation and reforms. The exposure of MK-ULTRA led to the establishment of new ethical standards for research, including the requirement of informed consent for federally funded studies. Impact and legacy. 1. Scientific contributions. While MK-ULTRA yielded some insights into human behavior and pharmacology, its findings were largely discredited due to unethical practices and unreliable methods. 2. Cultural impact. The program has been referenced in numerous books, films, and conspiracy theories, fueling public skepticism of government activities. 3. Ongoing questions. Despite investigations, the full extent of MK-ULTRA's activities remains unknown due to the destruction of key records. Conclusion. MK-ULTRA is a stark example of the ethical lapses that can occur when national security concerns override moral considerations. Its legacy is a cautionary tale about the potential for abuse in covert research programs, emphasizing the need for transparency, accountability, and adherence to ethical standards in scientific research and intelligence operations. Thank you for watching. Please share the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Check out other series including 10-minute synopses or complete audiobooks on Hennessy Hendo on YouTube. Improve your vocabulary. Be more fun at parties. Increase your knowledge. Become a literary master like Hendo.